Good day and welcome to... Now, we're down here today because I've got a long weekend, so a 3-day weekend. However, overnight it's supposed to be going down to -2, -3 in some locations, which is just a touch too cold for me to go away and stay in the car. Now, originally I was going to go down to my cousins, not my cousins, my aunties, but my cousin has just had a kid, so congratulations to them. And so now I've come over to my mum's instead, so I can stay over there for a few days in the warm, and we're going to try our best to find some hares. Right, we will get this out. That's the food. Dora, come. You can't own the food. Come on, it's not your food. Right, keep hill. Ah! Keep hill. So basically, the information that I have been given from my folks, there is a location which is not too far away, which might be ideal. Now, they are around, and I today, or this afternoon, it's about 3 o'clock-ish now. This afternoon we're going to go and try and find a couple of places to put up the trail cameras. I got some bits and bobs of nice little bits and bobs. Very sweet. For the hares to enjoy when they find it. I'm just hoping that the place that we're going, oh god, rudely interrupted by Dora having a little plop. So I have cleaned it up. So what we were talking about, what were we talking about? Oh, where we're going, I'm hoping it is a place where sometimes cows are, and obviously if there are cows in there, I cannot put down any lovely munch for the hares or whatever else will grab onto it. Cool, that's a hell of a chain. Ah. Ooh. Scary. Dora, come. Wait. Wait. And okay. How did I break that chain? What? If there is cows in the fields that I'm aiming for, then I can't put down any treats for the hares to have and enjoy, which is I think I got casserole mix for cheap, which is like leeks and carrots and some other bits and bobs as well, which I'm sure they'll enjoy. Hello from the future. Well, at least the next day for you. I realised when I got home I answered the wrong question. I answered the question from the week before. This is going to be an ongoing theme where I forget the questions. But the last question I asked was from Martin Down, when I asked you, why do they call it the Downs when it's obvious there's loads of hills? And I did say the answer was obvious, if you think about it, or a lot easier than you think. The reason they call it the Downs is the Celtic word for hill is down, D-U-N, or dun. Yeah, down, dun, dun, din dun dun. One of them pronunciations have got to be right. And by extension, it's actually a word for fortress, which would have been on top of the hill. So that's also why we got the root word town. So we got down and town from that one Celtic word. It is interesting how the words have evolved over time. Today's question for me to answer today is, we like to think we're the most intelligent animal on the planet, and we are animals, trust me. But every time, you say for example like a blue whale, that's got a huge brain, but we justify that it's not as intelligent as we are because its brain is not very big compared to the size of its body. So in ratio to its body, it's not as big as ours. Now, if we go along that theme, just going to break this up. Then, what would be the most intelligent animal we have found so far on the earth? I.e., in ratio to its body, what has got the biggest brain? And it's true what they say. We may think we're brilliant, but the smallest bug on the earth may be the bug which lasts longest. So I haven't got my tripod today, but I have got it at my folks. It was just particularly heavy, and what I should have done, if I had any sense, is brought my monopod. And I normally use a monopod with a gimbal head, and that's quite a good combination. Using it with the video head might be a little bit weird, the video fluid head. I can do it, but... And obviously I have got Dora with me today. She is sitting there waiting at the gate for me, behaving most of the time. But because she hasn't got her vest on today, because I don't need her, she is working. Sit. She is working, but she's allowed a bit more freedom. So ready, steady, go. Good girl. Bit more freedom today, which is why she hasn't got. You're not having any more, which is why she hasn't got her vest on today. So she's happy as Larry. Go on, go and play. Go and play. Go on. What? Come. Go on, go and play. So she is happier without the vest on, but then this is her way of saying, I got free time now. What, you want a treat now? We got to earn it. What are you going to do for it? What are you going to do for it? Ready? Steady? Go! Go on. Let's do it. It's good for her to have a bit of freedom. I have got beside me the 1.4 teleconverter on my hip, ready to grab it if I need it, which will bring it down to an F9. But I want as much light as I possibly can. Because of that reach, I'm going to have to keep it extremely steady. Yeah, so everything's going to be handheld today. That's why I haven't got the teleconverter on there. One, because it's going to bring down the f-stop for photos, and two, doing videos with that length. Dora, wait! It's going to be very hard for me to keep it stable at 2,000 odd millimeters. But I have got it just in case I really need that reach. So Nikon, if you're listening, what I would like for my birthday, which is on Monday, I'd like a very quick way to change from vibration reduction sport to vibration reduction normal, which is more sort of stable. But if you're following a bird in flight, that's the thing, it would be incredible. It would be a game changer for me. It's really annoying. If a bird is sat in a tree, you want to have normal vibration reduction because you want it to be as stable as possible. But if that bird suddenly takes off, then you want sport, because otherwise the camera just sort of jitters, and sport is a little bit awkward, but nowhere near the same as normal. But when you're going across, you'll see it sort of go jump, 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 which is horrible. They're actually doing some work here. I don't quite know what he's doing. If you know what he's doing, I'm not a farmer. My brother's a farmer. My mum used to be sort of brought up in that farming environment. See, 2 Christmases ago, I went over those stile there, which I absolutely hate stiles, and it was broke, and I struggled like buggery to try and get over. I decided to go the long way round, which is sort of around and up, but I got lost halfway through. So I was late for Christmas, I was in a lot of trouble. and it absolutely poured down. But for me, I don't like sitting indoors, and it was Christmas Day, and it was even though it poured down, it was actually nice when I walked out. I walked out about 10 o'clock, and then I decided I was going to come back for dinner, because of what my mum's wouldn't want me in the kitchen anyway. We're just getting away. I can cook, but I still would be in the way. And it tastes so much nicer if someone else cooks it for you. So it's not so bad now, my mum's not so worried. I got lost on the way back and I couldn't use my phone because it was absolutely pouring down. So when I got my phone out, when you try to use a touchscreen when it's absolutely pouring down and the phone is as wet as it possibly can be, your fingers are really wet, just could not find my way home. Because I don't know this field, this area that well. I know the other side. Right. So my understanding is that there is a path which goes down there and then it goes into another field, and that's one area I can go to. Now, I have got my trail camera. Dora, come! She's still waiting by the gate, bless her. Good girl. I know. I have done that a few times when we was looking for the beavers some time ago. I got her to sit and wait in one location because I wanted to get a shot of her coming towards me, and I made this stupid mistake of got distracted by a bird, as I always do, and I actually forgot. I told her to sit and wait, and I carried on walking. I got a little bit further up and went, oh damn, where's Dora? She does eventually come, but I do try to remember her. I can't forget about her. She's lovely. Love her to bits. Absolutely love her to bits. And I do like her to have some freedom. She's happier without her working outfit on. Because when she's got her working outfit on, she does behave more. But then she's working. So, you know. Anyhow, let's make our way down here. I was hoping to get closer to the farmer, because the farmer probably knows where to go. There in the middle is where I seen one of them sitting on that nest. For anyone wondering, yes, I know where that nest is now, but I am not going to go anywhere near it, because that's just 100% not right. I'm going to keep my distance from it, a fair distance from it, so they don't get disturbed. I.e., if I wanted to get close to them now, I would walk along this side of them and potentially go to where that gate is, and that would be about as close as I would want to get. I don't need to get any closer. I got myself a massive lens for that particular reason, so I don't need to get closer. Right, so this looks like a better location. However, it's got the sheep there, and the sheep will eat what I put down. It's all those away, isn't it? But there is some little lambs. You can probably hear them as well. But there is a fence here, and I don't know if it goes all the way across. I think that's a woodpecker. My mum serves me well, and I'd be very pleased to see them. Okay, so that's unfortunate. This is not actually a fence. Probably used to be a fence, but it's not no more. It's just a couple of these. But I am going to hang around here for a little bit because I want to try and get that woodpecker, and we'll get some photos and videos of those lambs as well. And Dora's going to come here. Come here. We're going to go back on the lead. Trying to triangulate where he's got to be in there. He's got to be. So I don't want to get too close. I'm going to try and move along this path. He's got to be in that big tree somewhere. And you know I'll spot him when he flies off. There he is. Beautiful green woodpecker. Finally seen him, but it's typical. The sun went in when he come out. I knew he was there. No, he flew off somewhere, so I don't know if he flew to another branch in that tree or he flew over to another tree. So I'm gonna stay here, waiting, keeping my distance, and hoping he comes out when that sun's out. So now come out from behind that cloud. I always like the green woodpeckers. They're my favourite woodpecker in the UK. Beautiful. Just keeping my eye out to see if I can, keeping my ears open to hear when he starts to do his little song. But this might be another place we'll wait midday tomorrow after the hares in the morning. I don't know what's on the other side of this bush. That woodpecker definitely flew off somewhere far away because I heard it calling. We're going to continue walking down here, walking past the sheep and their lambs, as cute as they are, and we're going to see where we need to go. Can we go through there? Yeah, we can. Maybe we should go around there because I don't know where I am, to be quite honest. I don't know where I am. Dora! Come. Okay, so we've actually met a couple of people, and they've told us about a barn owl, and also saying it is a place. They don't know where the hares are, but Dora, come here. I'm pretty sure I know where they were talking about. I actually forgot about the location. I think it's this field. Now it used to be a lot more wild, I swear. On the other side of this fence it's pretty wild. And I did actually spend, I think last year, the year before maybe, waiting for the owl to come down. This might be a nice location. This might even be a better location. There is a fence down there. I could be naughty and go in there, but there might be a place to get through. Let's just put it that way. might be a place to put through. So if I end up being there, it's not because I broke through. So I've chosen this birch tree, I think, just because it's slightly hidden. It's hidden a little bit, but just enough. And I need to face it north, which, if my memory serves me well, should be about that way.
Sunset on the canyon road, one arm out my window, left and didn't tell a soul. Where I'm headed, I don't know. Life is heavy lately, nothing seems to go my way these days. I feel the season changing, and I think it's about time I close my eyes and let it take me somewhere new tonight. Wherever the wind blows, I'll go. I'm not chasing it. Whatever tomorrow's gonna hold, I'll find my way in. I've been spending so much time swimming up against the tide.
I'm gonna leave one trail camera in that sort of area in there. Yeah, I can see it from here, which is fine. Ooh. Where we've got the trail camera, I've only just noticed, trail camera is over there. You can probably see a bit of the orange, but if you look here, now that's badger, deer, hares if we're very lucky, something like that. And that trail, that is going to be an animal trail, leads sort of right past where my trail camera is set up.
Good things can never stay that way. Feel the season changing, and I think it's about time I realized that I can still be someone new if I try.
I'm gonna go and check this field over here, because I know that field is actually quite popular for deer. However, I think I heard someone with a dog walking down there, so if they are there, he might have gone.
Against the tide, wherever the wind blows, I know it's better than where I've been.
Now this is a beautiful light, absolutely beautiful light. Just need them to be that side, just somewhere there. I can hear in the far distance a woodpecker drumming. I did have a look through the lens to try and find it, but all I found was some crows. Oh.
Wherever the wind blows, I know it's better than where I've been. It's better than where I've been. Wherever the wind blows.
Well, we've seen a rabbit, which is interesting. Very close to where I wanted to put the trail camera. Right, and he was along that bush, the rabbit. Dora is going to behave herself, and she's going to wait here. Wait. The rabbit did go into this triangle for... Wait. Right. So I'm going to try and get a hold of him. You stay. Right. And he's probably in the middle of those bushes. Which obviously I won't be able to see him in the middle of those. We'll have a quick look at their field.
Life moves so fast that it makes me cry when I think of all the days that have passed me by.
Just noticed where I put my bag down. A nice little hole. Oh, nice. Could be. Could be the rabbit's home. So this is a triangle I was trying to set up, but there's nowhere safe for me to set it up. So I'm going to go to the next field over. Rabbit was seen along that bush. We're going to go to the next field over, and there's a couple of trees there. Now I'm going to set it so it's facing into this field rather than the other field, which has got the ponies in it. Ponies, horses, not entirely sure to be honest. Got 4-legged animals there. Let's go with that. Yeah, if we set it so it's facing this way, hopefully it won't get spotted. Although it might not work.
Close your eyes, 'cause you'll never get it back. That's the thing about time. All the things I told myself I'd do, some get pushed aside and some stay with you. I don't see my friends much anymore. When did it get so hard to get out the door? Now I lie awake here almost every night, wishing I could stay where I felt alive. Life moves so fast that it makes me cry when I think of all the days that have passed me by. Life moves so fast, better not close your eyes, 'cause you'll never get it back. That's the thing about time. Yeah, that's the thing about time. Yeah.
So that's all set up now. We're going to go and we're going to have a quick look where I was advised beforehand they've seen hares before the sun sets. We have on the very corner around here a deer, a deer, a deer, a deer, a deer.
There's not a thing that I would change. When I look back on every day, I count the blessings that became like when the...
Now earlier today I thought I found a nest for buzzards. However, I am pretty sure if it was going to nest there, it's not now. That there is a tree. I've seen them. That there, if you listen, is where you can hear a load of crows. I think it's too close. There's lots and lots of crows around. And I mean hundreds, maybe.
And as the winds of life blow back and forth, I'll be your true north. when the distance feels too far, like you hold me where you are. Family always on your heart. There's nothing keeping us apart. When the winter nights were frozen cold, reaching for a hand to hold, I found you. I went north to south, from east to west. The emptiness I filled my chest without you. The storm may come and hide our sun. I'll stand near you.